Eerieville-Wondrous Destiny, Chapter 9.
Crimson's feet made a rustling sound on the sand while running away from the Mosquito Queen's castle through the thick forest. The trees were very tall and very thick. The humid air felt almost toxic. He grew tired after a few minutes, rested his hands on his knees, and gasped for air. Moments later, he put on the mask to see the location of the other mystical stones. The brightest ones must be the closest ones, he thought. He began to walk towards a shining green one in the southeast. But after walking for a while, his legs felt like they would cramp, so he decided to lay down on the ground, facing up. He still had his mask on and looked at the moon, which was bright and full. To his surprise, two shining objects, one white and one pink, were shining right on the moon's surface. He jumped right up. There's mystical stones on the moon. How is this possible? How could I even get to them? A new surge of energy ran through his nerves, which made him forget about his tired legs and began jogging south towards the shining blue stone. After hours of walking, he spotted a large, crystal clear lake and decided to go quench his thirst there. Once he was there, drinking, an otter came from underwater right in front of him. "Welcome to Paladin Lake," he said. Crimson choked on the water he was drinking and fell to the ground, landing on his butt and hands, which he'd automatically placed behind his lower back. "Oh, you're scared of me?" the otter asked. "Wait until the dragons come and drink water here." Haha, and the lions. But I must willingly admit, the lions are much friendlier than the dragons. Huh, dragons come here to drink water. Crimson stuttered with a broken voice. "Which realm are you from, young lad?" asked the otter. "Realm?" Crimson asked. "Yes, if you're here, you must come from one of the realms of Niberia." "Well, I come from school, of course," he replied. He was not in the mood to explain to the otter he had no idea where he came from. "I see. You do good by staying in school, you know? My name is Napoleon. By the way, what is yours?" Crimson. "Honored to make your acquaintance, Sir Crimson." "Likewise, Mr. Napoleon." "And what are you doing here, besides drinking water, of course?" asked the otter. "I am here to rescue my beloved princess, Molly, but I need to find the mystical stones first," responded Crimson. "Princess Molly is in danger? How so? Queen Bee must be worried with agony," he exclaimed. He then noticed the white, colorful mask that Crimson was carrying. He sharpened his focus on it, squinting his eyes a little. He slowly twisted his head like a confused dog as he slowly approached it. He even seemed hypnotized and attracted by it, like if it was calling unto him. He now began to slowly open his mouth as his gaze dove deeper. He felt a hint of a déjà vu, then said, "I think I've seen it before, but someone else was wearing it." He then grabbed it, gently but instinctively. "It's to find the mystical stones. I can let you touch it, but please give it back," said Crimson reluctantly, his hands shaking a little. "Uh-huh. I knew I had seen it before. A long time ago. It was..." Suddenly, a female voice interrupted at a distance. "What is taking so long, Napoleon?" "Come, Crimson. Let me introduce you to my beautiful wife." "Okay," Crimson replied. "I'll be delighted to meet her, Mr. Napoleon." "We're coming, darling," yelled the otter. "We're coming? Who are we?" she replied at a distance. "You'll see soon, dear."